to Gung Ho Firearms. In this edition, a little bit of American history for you guys. We're going to cover the Colt H-Bar, specifically the Colt AR-15A2. My videographer, Marty, is going to hit you guys with the close-up. A little bit of gun porn for you guys. Now, while he's filming, I'll just give you guys a little bit of gun knowledge. So this particular model, this Colt AR-15A2 H-Bar. Now you're probably thinking, what the heck does H-Bar mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. Colt, the Marine Corps during the early 80s, they made a couple of upgrades to the weapon. And they told Colt, you know what, we want a heavy barrel. That's what H-Bar stands for, heavy barrel. Now, why would they want a heavy barrel? Well, the advantages of having a heavy barrel is you have less recoil. The barrel, moves less on the impact from the round, makes the rifle more accurate. And as far as the weight, a regular A2 will probably weigh 6.5 pounds. This baby right here weighs 8 pounds. So I mean, it's not too much. It's about 1.5 pounds, but that 1.5 pounds difference makes the rifle more accurate. Because it's not gonna move as much on you when you're shooting down range. Okay, so that's the reason why you want a heavy barrel. All right, and this particular rifle, we have a 5-prong flash hider. See, there's 5 prongs on here on the flash hider. There's none underneath, because that way you don't blow up dust in your face. You have the bayonet lug, right? It's a 20-inch barrel. You got your ventilated hand guards, see, underneath and the top. And like I said, then over here, we'll just explain a little bit for you guys. This right here is your magazine release. This little button. Your safety lever, fire safe, right? And of course, the Colt pony, the initials. And then you have Colt Firearms Division. Oh, and one more thing, and Marty, you can focus on. Now you see it says caliber 223, right? Now, later on in the 90s, Colt changed to 5.56, but in the early 80s it was 223. All right, let me flip the rifle over for you guys. All right. Now, over here you have your shell deflector, right here. Right, got your magazine catch right there. Right, your dust cover. Your pin as well. Sometimes you have a jam. It'll help you release the jam. Right, and then you got your A2 sights. A2 sights here. Your rear sight. All right. Okay. Now the sling, as far as the sling itself that you're looking at here, this is a GI issue Marine Corps sling. It's 100% GI. Give it an authentic look to the rifle. All right. So, one more thing I'll explain to you guys. This magazine here, made by OK Industries. Now, OK Industries, just to inform you guys, they're the original manufacturer of the 30-round magazine. And this happened during Vietnam during 1973. The Special Forces said they wanted a 30-round mag, so OK Industries went ahead and made a 30-round magazine during 1973. Got your standard 55 grain round, right? 223 or 5.56. It's the same round. 55 grains. All right, full metal jacket. So let's open up and take a couple shots. Put some shots down range, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Marty is awesome. He's doing a great job. So let's put the rounds and make it happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is where the heavy barrel pays off, because this rifle is not going to have as much recoil. All right, when you hear that little click, that means the magazine is engaged. Okay. Now you're going to pull back on the lever, okay? Charging handle. pull back, let it go. All right. All right. Let's up and let's do some rapid fire first. Then we'll slow it down a little bit. Hoorah. There, folks, we had a jam. See, when you have a jam in the rifle, you gotta make sure you eject the magazine. And whenever you have a jam like that, make sure you eject the round. You never want to have a round in the chamber. And I'm actually glad that happened, because that way I show you guys the proper procedure for clearing a jam. You know, eject, put it back in, and reload your magazine. All right. In a combat situation, to hell with the magazine, just get another one. All right. So let's continue firing. Fortunately, it seems to be jamming on me. Looks like we have a stovepipe condition. That's when you have 2 rounds of jam on you. And we got 1 round left. And by the way, we shot about 8-9 rounds in about 2 seconds. So let's take a final shot on that one. Now on the M16, the last round, it always holds back. Okay, so you know it's clear. There's nothing in there. All right. But let's keep filming. And you know, we might have had a faulty magazine or faulty rounds, but while Marty keeps filming, we'll pick up another magazine and keep going. All right, fresh magazine here. Let's take a couple more shots, because like I said, if this were a combat situation, we're not gonna worry about the magazine right now. We'll figure that out later. And let's see what happens with a fresh mag. All right. Make that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, looks like we had another jam on there. But this is live action, okay? We don't do retakes here. This is live. So we're gonna keep on. That, folks, we ran 2 magazines. We had a couple jams. You know, we'll figure it out later if that was a magazine issue or a spring issue. Most of the times it could be a spring related. It's an easy fix. All you have to do is replace the spring that's in the rifle. So I wouldn't be too much worried about it, you know. Easily resolved. But as you can tell, the rifle shoots very well, very accurate, reliable, you know, except for those jams that we had, unfortunately. But everything else seems to functioning fine. You know, when you saw my rapid fire, you know, 8, 9, even 10 rounds, you know, blasting off. All right. So once again, hope you enjoyed this video with the Colt AR-15H2 H-Bar Sporter. All right. It was a pleasure bringing it to you guys. I mean, it's a hell of a weapon. 8 pounds, you know, not too heavy at all, right? You know, easily manageable and very accurate indeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this edition. We'll be making a lot more videos coming up. And if you have any comments, please go ahead and post them down. I'll be happy to respond to your comments. Now, when I hit you with our gun ho firearms message, like I always say, you know, support the NRA. Your right to keep and bear arms. Hoorah!